Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Minecraft. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys gave on the first Minecraft video. I couldn't believe it. It definitely seems like you guys are excited for some Minecraft and I am too, let me tell you. So I have done a little bit of prep work. I was thinking what we could do today is run through some of the options of what we're going to be working on next. I'm really super excited for some of the things. So I did go ahead and let me find where I put it here. Nope, that's just a regular book. I want this one. So I have put together a book with a little bit of plans for the future and some things that I want to work on. So, one of the things I thought would be really super fun is to work on a bird sanctuary and a place where we can take to identify some eggs. So, let me show you what I'm talking about here if you're not familiar with the exotic birds mod. So through this way, I have a bunch already saved up. And if we come over here, so in this chest, I have a bunch of different eggs from the exotic birds mod. So we get these from chopping down trees. You'll just end up with a few eggs in your pack. So what we can do with these eggs is actually incubate them and hatch them. So when you first find an egg, it only has about a 10% chance of actually hatching. So we can, let me get it pulled up here, exotic birds. So we can craft an egg identifier because there are mystery eggs as well. So they haven't been identified. We don't know what's inside of them. And so you craft an egg identifier to be able to research that and look at it. And then here we have an egg incubator where we can actually incubate the eggs and give them a higher chance of hatching. And there are just a bunch of different animals, and here's the unidentified egg. There are just a bunch of different eggs that we can do some exploring and hatching of, and I think it would be really awesome to not only build a center where that research is done, have it be like some kind of avian research center. We'll have to come up with a name. But they not only identify the eggs, help hatch them, but then also rehabilitate them. So I was thinking it could be super cool to build like some outdoor areas where we can hatch the birds with, kind of a matching environment, matching biome of where they're going to be. And then they can hatch and we can earn some ranger experience points for taking care of them. And in that outdoor area, they can kind of learn to hunt and fend for themselves. And then we could take them out and release them into the wild in an environment that they're going to thrive in. And I just think that that has, hi bear, I think that has so many opportunities for a lot of really fun things that we can get into. So that's what we've got here. So build a bird sanctuary where researchers can identify the eggs, hatch them. We can earn ranger experience points by bringing in animals, doing research and releasing them into the wild, as well as build outdoor areas for them to grow and practice hunting for survival. And all of that stuff. And then I did also jot down as well, we need some sort of dino research facility where we can bring fossils and have them be analyzed and work on bringing some of them back from extinction, which I think sounds so fun. And then another thing that I wanted to do is a marine animal research center because we need somewhere to be able to take any marine animals that we find that are in a bad area, or they're getting attacked by things, or they just might need a little bit of help. So I think it would be really fun to make some sort of marine area where we can take them, and then also maybe do a little bit of whale watching. There's a beautiful area in our spawn town that has some orcas and I think some blue whales that hang out, and I think it would be really cool to build a boat out there So we can do a little bit of whale watching and see them in their natural environment. So that is a couple of the ideas that I had. I'm super duper excited for. I can take you on a little bit of an extended tour as well, just to show you another sanctuary I have created. Um, it's not all sanctuaries, but I just like to have a place to where if we run into an animal in the wild that is in trouble, it just seems really smart to be able to have a place to put them where they can rest and recover. So having different biomes that we can do that as a ranger here on the server feels really important. And we don't have too many dedicated areas, but you need different types of sanctuaries for the different types of animals if they need to go somewhere. And then one thing that I think could be really cool is doing some quest lines for when we're there to be able to earn a little bit of experience points, whether that's just going in and preparing food for some of them, getting some enrichment items for if they are, you know, too damaged to go back out into the wild. We can make sure to go and take care of them. Oh, don't mind this lovely creeper hole that I need to fill. So right through this way. Oh, don't leave. You can't leave the sanctuary. Mr. Peacock, you are hungry. We should deal with that. Let me see here. There we go. Here's a peachcock, a peach peacock, in this little sanctuary that I have. So this is my own kind of personal, sanctuary, or at least it's right near the house. We need to figure out a nice way to feed you. Can I give you some seeds? I feel like you would probably want some seeds. I don't actually have any seed. Oh wait, yes I do. Here we go. There, you like these? There we go. See, we haven't even tamed him yet. Oh my goodness, you make some beautiful noises. So here is a little peacock here. So this is the sanctuary that's closest to my house. I work closely with the NPC here, just to kind of help her out, and take care of a lot of small animals. So this is going to be, you know, just some small animal sanctuary that we can take some of the bunny rabbits that we find that are a little bit hurt. As you can see, this doe right here is a little bit hurt, so she needed a place to kind of rest and hang out. This is Betty, so she's the sanctuary keeper here, and if we speak with her, she's gonna say, "Welcome to Happy Orchard Sanctuary. How can we help you today?" And we want to know what this place is. She says, "Oh, well, this is a sanctuary I founded to take care of small animals in need. It's not much, but I make do with what I have, although I always welcome a helping hand. We have many rescued animals here that are in need of care. I would love to help. How can I get started?" That's very generous of you. There is a litter of bunnies upstairs that I have been caring for and nursing back to health. Any extra food you can provide would be greatly appreciated. They eat cabbage, carrots, hay, and some blueberries and mint for some yummy treats. Oh, great. I can't wait to help. So she has got a little one of the things I thought would be really fun is if one of the server members wanted to rescue some of the bunnies here. They all have names, and we can come up and take care of them. So if we come in, we can give them a little bit of cabbage or grass and just earn a little bit of ranger experience for giving them a little bit of food and things. So I don't think I just emptied a bunch of my packs, so I don't have anything that I can quite give these guys, but that is just one of the things that we can do, and I'm thinking of doing something similar for some of the birds. Just being able to really get in there and yep, so we've got some adoption inquiries here. Oh, sounds like my puppies are a little bit hungry. We've got some zombie jerky. It doesn't keep them full for very long, So we need to get them some better food. But yep, so we've got adoption inquiries here. So if you are interested in adopting one of the bunnies upstairs, any of the server members can come over and fill out an adoption inquiry, and then we can work on getting them one of these little bunnies up here while they are growing up. So that is kind of what I'm thinking for doing some kind of bird sanctuary. But it's really this one, you know, unless they get adopted, they're really not going to be suitable for going out and living in the wild. There we may find a place where everyone would be super safe and live like a really good life. Like over here, we've got Soot, and Soot hangs out in his little warren, his little den here. So Soot hopped over and gave us some pumpkin seeds as a present, which is so adorable. So yeah, just little fun areas like that. So that is kind of one of the things I was thinking of, and now we're gonna have to actually go out and explore and find some area that we could do that in. And just to kind of give you a little tour, we have quite a bit of space over here, so we can definitely, if we find an animal in trouble on our travels, we can release them into a little sanctuary. This is really for this spider. Hello. Yeah, don't mess with us, buddy. This place isn't completely lit up. But this place is for, you know, more domestic animals, but they're not, you know, quite domesticated. So we've got bunny rabbits, hamsters we have in this mod. And then we also have a deer over here. This guy needed a little bit of extra help, so he hangs out with us. And then we've got the few random wild animals that swing by. No, sir, not you. We don't want you over here. But some of the wild animals that swing by, we can see a bald eagle here. Hopefully not snacking on my rabbits. We'll have to see. This little guy, he was here. Oh, I'm getting stung by a bee's nest. But that is a little anteater as well. He's been here since this area was built. So I think this is more or less a little bit of a natural habitat for him. Creeper, I need you to not be in my sanctuary. Thank you very much. And we've got a few of the random chickens that also spawn as well. So this is a log chicken. And if you I'm sure that creeper didn't actually die. Oh, he did die. Okay. Yep, and this is a sand chicken. We also have a kiwi over here. So we've just got a little bit of a hodgepodge of different animals that are in the sanctuary. We've got quite a few anteaters. I think they just really enjoy this area. I don't know that it is exactly the correct biome for them, but they were here when I got here, and I'm not pushing them out. So, but yeah, this is a really nice area for just different species to be able to relax in. We've got a little piglet under the tree here, so adorable. Just kind of hanging out and living his best life. I definitely want to build up a few areas in here as well that are just, you know, little curated areas for everyone to relax in. So yeah, that is the sanctuary that is closest to my house. And definitely looking forward to doing something similar for the birds. And then another thing on my list that I have to work on, most likely off camera, just because I do want it to be a surprise for when I bring you guys in, is going to be a Halloween area. We need to get all prepped and ready for Halloween and some adventures out that way. I already had a creeper blow up this path. I don't need another one. So let's get back if we can. But yeah, I think you guys could join me probably for like some tree clearing. We could go and see a really pretty autumn forest together. Here we go. And we may need to take the teleportation system out there. I've got lots of log chickens. And don't mind the pathing. I've got a little bit of hodgepodge pathing out here just because I was trying out some things, trying to figure out what looked best. So we've got quite a few different paths. They're not the prettiest, but we're working on it. Okay, so gosh, do we do that now? Do we run out to the seasonal forest? I think we might. Puppies, if you're going to join me, I need you each to get into one of these lassos. Oh, well, I opened your pack. You've got quite the chicken mess in there as well. Okay, so I open your pack and you get in here. Okay, and you've got quite the few bows as well. Okay, so we are loaded up with Bear and Cookie, and one of the areas that we're going to travel to is Nyanke's house. Oh gosh, I apologize. They're a little bit loud. So this is the base of another server member. So this is Nyanke's place, and we won't stay for too long. We won't pry too much. And I know Nyanke is actually looking to move houses to another character. We can see a couple of her dogs here. Super cute. Little puppy yard there. But yeah, so Nyanke is really close to the seasonal forest that we want to start building up for our event. So I think we'll just kind of take a mosey on this way and see what we find, and just kind of wander around. So we need to go south, which is going to be this way. Nyanke's got all sorts of fun things over here. I don't travel over here too often, so I haven't even seen everything that she has been up to, but I'm sure it's lots of fun. Let's see, we've got a little swan out here. Let's get a good look. So somebody is building something exciting over here. I'm not 100% sure what that is. It looks like it's in progress, so I'll try not to spoil it too much. Oh, I hear a snake. That's another thing I need to do, is a place for some reptiles as well. When I was working on I'm currently building a village that I can take some healed zombie villagers to. Hello, little fish. What are you? Oh, you're a puffer fish. Never mind. It's okay. But I have a village that I want to have completely secure and kind of a rest and rehabilitation for cured zombie villagers as well. So I've got a little bit of a town going for them. But while I was building that town, I actually had tons and tons and tons of rattlesnakes. For whatever reason, they just loved that birch forest. And so now I have a bunch of them that I need to relocate somewhere. But I feel like if you're going to drop a whole bunch of venomous reptiles, it should probably be discussed or planned in some way. So let's take care of these guys. Hello. Oh, I should take my puppies out. They're still in my pocket. There we go. Here we go. Let's get both of the pups out. Hello, Bear and Cookie. All right, you guys. You're going to keep me safe from... Oh, we have a skeleton dog. So they're going to help keep me safe while we go around and try to find a fun area that we can do a lot of building in this seasonal forest. And you guys will have to let me know, what are your thoughts on where and or what kind of biome we should put our avian research center. Oh, we've got some gooseberries. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about biome. I know that I don't want it to be too far away from my house because I would like to be able to travel there pretty easily. Oh, wow. What kind of owl is that? Let me see. Oh, can I see you? Oh, I saw you a couple times, but you flew by too fast. Let's take a closer look. Oh, we hear a gorilla and a little frog, a little tree frog. Did we lose the owl? I think we lost the owl. That's okay. Oh, it's going into here. A great gray owl. I should have guessed. You're gorgeous. That's from the bird watching mod as well. So we've got a couple of different bird mods on the server. Really, really fun. I think we have a couple, let me see. They're like little binoculars from the bird watching mod, and you can take them out and view the birds with them. It's really cool. Alright, what is this over here? We've got some kind of spooky ruin. That's pretty fun. Got all sorts of cobwebs going on. And there's a slime island right above us. Which, oh yeah, we're gonna get we're gonna get attacked by slime. These guys will just keep coming as well. Oh my gosh, a little llama. And some giraffes too. You are just the cutest. And we've got, I don't want to get too close to these, but that's an Indian gharial over there. And so now we're getting a little bit out of the forest, so let's trace it back this way. I think we're going to need, you know, a fair bit of flat land, but also access to a large open area as well. So I think we're just going to do a lot of tree cutting. Oh wow, that's an orchid. I wonder if we can get it to propagate. I would love to have an orchid. I don't think I have any of these plants. Maybe some bone meal would do better. Let's see. Will you grow? Will you flower? Will you blossom? Are you not a blossoming orchid? No? Okay. It doesn't want to propagate for me. I won't take it. Alright. Little pigoo out here. Hi, buddy. Oh, and a big angry dog. Okay. Dead zombie dog. We don't need you bothering us. Another little platypus out here. That would be fun to build like a nice little curated area for them too. Look, there's another one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting distracted. Getting distracted. Okay, where are we? Because we also don't want to be too close to Nyanki's house, and I also don't want to be too close to these villages either. I think this area looked really cool next to this like spooky swamp, so let's actually go start heading west, which we're going to be getting into the main brunt of the forest here, but that's okay. We're prepared. We have puppies. We can get it done. Let's go ahead and check out that really spooky area. Okay, speaking of spooky, let's leave the gorillas alone. So I really like this seasonal forest, but it is definitely really hilly. Which is going to be a little bit challenging for building. And Gosh, it's kind of hard because I want to bring you guys in, but I don't want to discuss the Halloween event too much. So I can't really say what I need space. Here's a pigeon egg. I tried to hatch your egg, dearie, but it didn't work. Yeah, I don't want to disclose too much of what I need space for, so it's a little bit difficult to talk about, but you know, I think it's fun to at least bring you guys along, chat about some things. We've got a village here. It's pretty close to Nyanki's house, so it's probably been looted a fair amount. There's usually nothing, you know, too crazy interesting in these villages. Other than the villagers, of course. I don't know what's happening with this house, but something is happening with it. It's just got a whole bunch of dirt rooted inside of it, and just a okay. Well, I won't question it. Got a little furnace there. Okay, where are we? We still need to go through this way. I think my pockets are already full. We might be able to, since we're in a town. Here's an armorer. Oh, yep, right over there. So some things that spawn in this world are little, animal shelters. So you can come up to them and you can actually adopt a dog or a cat, which is pretty fun. And if we can locate his shelter, we can actually see some of the animals that are up for adoption. Not sure where that would be. They usually have a yard attached to them. Oh, and here's a waystone. Might as well grab that. Hello, hello everyone. Lots of armorers here. And it is getting night. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have to go down for a sleep, which is perfect because I'm sure I didn't bring a bed. But we can stay the night with these guys. Yeah, this village has quite a few villagers in it. Hello? Oh, it's a koala. Hi, buddy. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. It's funny, because we have biomes aplenty, I think that the zoo and wild animals mods, I think that they spawn animals in kind of funny biomes that they don't necessarily belong in. So you can find all sorts of crazy animals. Got a lyrebird over here. Okay, we're slowly making our way there. Yeah, I really love this forest, but it's definitely really hilly. It's gonna make building a little bit of a challenge out here. But the fun part is when you're running around, you find all sorts of really fun things. We've got a little fossil area out this way, so we find these little pop-up tents with paleontologists, and you can get biofossils from them. And they're also their little dig sites. Usually you can find some really awesome fossils in these areas. And we've got a little bit of a hill to get by. Hopefully we can manage it. Let's see. One of the things I want to jot down as well, I think another server member was wanting to take this project over, but getting a fisherman on the server and a really good area that we can go fishing in and actually be able to take the worms someplace because we get a lot of worms. They have no purpose other than existing, I guess. And we could certainly take them over to the birds too, and probably feed them some of the worms and get some ranger experience points for actually feeding them and taking care of them. Okay. Ooh, what is that noise? Oh my gosh! Look at this Japanese giant salamander. So cute. And then we've got a baby bald eagle right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we don't want to bother them too much. Look, there's mom and dad over here. I think one of them, yeah, look, one of them just flew off. Hi. You have a very adorable baby. Yeah, our world is so full of life. Around every corner you can find some really awesome animals, and one cool thing with which I've never really dived into it is with the zoo and wild animals mod. Obviously it's, you know, it's got zoo in the name, so it's intending that you actually create a zoo for these animals, which you know, we could certainly, oh my gosh, we've got a whole gorilla troop here. Let's run past them quickly. Gosh, there's a huge family of gorillas here. How many did we just pass? My goodness. So yeah, you can actually create a zoo and you technically, I believe, kind of tame them. But then once they are tamed, you are responsible for their care, kind of from now until forever. So you really have to get in there and take care of them, provide them enrichment, bring them food. And so that is kind of one of the ways that I'm thinking, you know, we have like our parks where, oh my gosh, it's like a whole church here. But yeah, so like we can tame some of the animals and then we'll be responsible for their care. Is another way of looking at it. Okay, well that's super fun. Little area here. Can we get over this wall? There we go. Oh my gosh, we have found Gorilla Central out here. I don't want to disturb them too much, but they really like this seasonal forest. And so now we've reached the end of it. I think over here is a fen. A juniper. Very cool. Yeah, I need to start collecting up some plants from these areas as well. A lot of my plant storage is just from areas that I frequent often. So areas that I don't go to, like I'm sure I do not have this plant. Drakenberg Cycad? Got some really cool plants over here. Oh my gosh. And then, yeah, we've got the gravestone mod. So so Mia was doomed to fall by a slime. So yeah, you can actually dig up these graves as well. Faith fell from a high place. And some fun things can come out of them. All right. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to continue running around, trying to find a good area to set up for our Halloween event that we're going to be doing, and keeping my eye out for some area for our Avian Research Center. So definitely leave in the comments below if you've got any suggestions about getting our bird area all set up. What kind of biome do you picture it in? We can definitely take a big walk around our place to kind of see what we're working with. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna be working hard over here and just waiting for you guys to let me know what you think. So thank you guys so much for all your support on the Minecraft series. Definitely leave a like on the video. It just lets me know that you are interested in seeing more, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Bear for shoving me off the edge there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.